Greetings, Skill Incarnate bringing you all the latest indie gaming goodness. Welcome back as we check out another indie game. This time we're looking at Liberté, developed by Anshar Publishing, the guys behind the excellent detective RPG Gamedeck, which I hope to review in the future. Liberté takes place during an alternate version of the French Revolution. In addition to the fires of war and political upheaval, a Lovecraftian entity known only as the Bliss has taken root in the city of Paris. Our goal is to unite the people, stop the war and find a way to destroy the Bliss forever before it consumes all of France. Now, in addition to being an RPG, Liberté is a deck builder. And as a new fan of deck builders and a fan of alternate history, I was really keen to try this game out. We're going to have a look at the first part of the campaign, and I'm going to let you know whether you should play Liberté.
Wake up, Petal. I need your help.
My God, what a carnage. Show yourself, you who speak to me.
So we begin with nothing in our memory. We don't know who we are, we don't know how we got here, and we don't know the mysterious voice that's talking to us.
A weeping sound from above reaches your ears.
Hurry up, Petal. I'm in such a pain.
Are you hurt? Where are you?
Our goal is to find the mysterious voice.
You stumble upon a lifeless body of a young man, partially entombed in the pulsating flesh. His wide-open eyes are frozen in an expression of pure horror.
This man, he looks so familiar. But why? Who is he? I think his name is...
Don't waste your time, Petal. I need you now. Hurry.
No time to think. Our goal is to get out of the dangerous streets of Paris as soon as possible.
What are you doing there? Hey, I'm talking to you. Wait, I recognize him. He is one of the instigators. A rebel. Arrest that man.
So unfortunately, on top of our current problems, the French army is also gunning for us.
Draw your sword. It's either you or them. They only deal in absolutes.
We need to defend ourselves, and here we're introduced to the game's combat system. Now thankfully, this game is a bit more active than other deck building games, with the cards representing the abilities we use. Luckily, these soldiers are not very well armed and not very well trained, even though we don't remember who we are.
That will do.
We are quite an accomplished swordsman. The city's riches are open to us if we can survive long enough to steal them too.
Oh, Petal. I'm so sorry you see me like this. We don't have much time, but you do deserve to know what happened.
I know you, don't I? How come is that? I don't even know my own name, and somehow...
Renee. Your name's Renee. Now, everything's about to be crystal clear. Come closer, Petal. Touch my heart, and you shall see what happened. I came to bring back the balance they've lost. Ruthless tormentors. Titty! Aim for the head! None of them wanted to hear what I had to say. primitive creatures, so violent, so vile. We had to fight back. Toxic world, my petal. So very toxic. Stripped of my strength, I've withdrawn.
Now I sense that we're not being told the entire truth. But with few allies on our side, we have to take our friends where we can find them.
What did you do to deserve such fate?
Yes, I terrified them. I might be different, but do I deserve to die for that? Renee, take my heart. Save me from obliteration. You're my only hope.
No creature deserves to die like this. But I need to know I'm on the side of good.
There are no sides, Renee. But there is hatred that you and I can stop. I will lead you to a safe spot that I have seen before my body collapsed. You're one of them. You'll blend in, right?
I always manage things on my own. Why should it be different this time, huh? I'll help you. Lead the way.
Now this does seem very suspicious, but again, without any allies, trapped in a city full of forces that want us dead, what choice do we have?
Thanks for the assist here. It would be quite dishonorable to die pressed by a bathtub. You're Renee, right? Do I remember that correctly? We've met before.
You're one of his men, aren't you, Petal? You look the part.
Yes. Do you know what happened here? The city's in complete ruin.
Lamentably, I can't explain it. You were with us at the coronation, right? Did you see the giant?
I guess I can't remember. It's all blurry now.
I think this all might be connected. Rumors were that the tribesmen were fiddling with dark magic.
All I can remember is darkness, really. So I must have been in the crowd, right?
I do believe so. The city gathered in front of the cathedral for the coronation of Prince Philip August. As Max begins his story, memories flash vividly before your eyes.
Blessed be this day on which we crown Philip August de France, and all of you who come to do the homage and service. Let this be the day when we end our mourning over King Louis and renew the sacred covenant in the glory of its eternal grace. People of France, I here present unto you Philip, your undoubted... By the god! What is this monstrosity?
Poor Bishop was standing there, about to put the crown on the prince's head. Suddenly that monster explodes from the ground and smashes him to a hideous pulp. Both grueling and yet awe-inspiring sighting, my friend. I'll take that to my grave.
It appears our friend, our new Lovecraftian Eldritch friend, is somewhat less benevolent than she makes out.
I think the creature got the crown, too.
She also has designs on the monarchy, perhaps to change the current ruler to meet her ends.
So, no king?
That's it. France has no king. All hell will break loose. I tell you, this monster might just be what we need to break out of the monarchy's shackles.
Ironically, this also works into the rebels' hands as they can instill their own leader instead of the current king.
Wait, we're the rebels?
Indeed, son. We'll hold that thought. Looks like we have some company.
Now we're up against some of the more skilled enemies that have heavy armor. Luckily, our new friend isn't a slouch in a fight either.
I believe the legal system has already identified you as my associate. Perhaps you could help me again. Our dear Anna, the rising star of the rebellion, has gone missing. I saw her being chased by the soldiers after that bloody spectacle at the cathedral. She must be somewhere on this island. We can't leave her alone like this.
This Anna he speaks of, she's the fearless leader of their whole uprising. A strong seed. I feel it. We must meet her, Petal.
You're right, Max. We can't. After you, then.
Great. In the meantime, take these. Some supplies may come in handy.
So here we have our first cards, and these are used a bit differently to other deck builders. Once we deploy a card, it's available permanently, but in order to do that we must sacrifice some of them. So having a look at our 3 cards, we have the ability to use a pistol, the ability to use a melee attack, and also a stealth ability. I'm going to burn the stealth ability in favour of having a ranged attack. And that is simply to give me an ability to attack from afar, because using just a sword probably isn't going to cut it against musket-wielding soldiers. We managed to make it through our first battle, and now we have to press on to find the leader of the resistance. Our pistol skill seems to be quite effective. Now, after using the ability, we do have to wait some time for it to recharge. I mean, but it's pretty. The recharge is pretty generous. So the game does encourage you to use skills fairly regularly. And we have some talent cards that we can now use. And these are passive bonuses. Your ranged skills deal 5 damage for each enemy in a radius. And that is a really useful skill. And we can tie that to our pistol shot. So we're going to play this card, and we're going to burn the blunt force card. This will now give us a very powerful pistol attack that can work in a cone of effect. I believe that will... Oh, excellent. We've also got some armor, so we should definitely play that card. 30 armor. Okay, we can't use that without burning another card, so we're going to hang on to it for now.
My people will eventually break your siege. We will rip the freedom we're owed from your cold, dead hands.
What on earth are you mumbling about?
It's been like that for decades. And I want to make things better, but I can't with you ravaging half of the city. Step down, let's talk.
I'm done with you talking. Face me. All I see is a kid in rich robes. Show me there's a man in there too.
Anna, you are destroying the very place we have sworn to protect!
My allegiance lies with the people, not your gold and jewels. Now let it end here, Philip. No need for more blood to be shed.
Now, one of the things I like about this game is that good and evil are relative. There really isn't at least as far as I've played into the game, a definitively good and evil side. Each side has their own nuances.
End it? It has just begun, my dear friend. I just wanted to have a glass of wine and meet my destiny of becoming a king. Besides, I have the whole army behind me. I have the might of the crown of France. I have...
The only thing you have, Philip, is a stupid look on your face and a cannon pointed right at your back.
The other thing the rebels are good at is playing dirty. But thanks to my pistol skill, I don't have to play fair either.
Max, I'm so happy to see you. I thought they got you too.
They would have, if I didn't get help from Renee here.
Look, they're bringing a cannon. We'll do the proper introduction later.
Where do we go?
To the theater.
Quickly, they're firing.
Alright, well, let's get going. I don't think I'm up for fighting a cannon right now.
Thank you, Renee. We have made it safe to the theater. Come join us. I'd like to meet the mighty rebel who rescued me.
Oh, that was nothing, Anna. Only my duty. I would love to join you, but our comrades at the cathedral still need me.
Indeed. The fighting in the center grows in scale. You should go, but come back later. The future of Paris lies in your hands, too. And by the way, you're one hell of a fighter. We're lucky to have someone like you standing side by side.
Cunning, my petal. Very cunning. Now, see that hole down there? This path will take us right to the cave from my visions.
Now, thanks to our new friend, we've managed to find where we need to go. A place deep underground. But as always, the nagging thought in the back of our head remains, are we doing the right thing? Is a creature that we are helping telling us the entire truth? We don't know. We could be unleashing something even worse than the bliss on the hapless citizens of Paris. We don't even know if we're human. Waking up in a mass of flesh, what is our connection to this mysterious entity?
See this golden syrup seeping through the rocks? That's of their making. An essence that we can use to restore my physical shape. We must find its source. I feel it nearby.
So our new friend's desire is to use this mysterious liquid to restore her physical form.
Who the hell are you? Par maintenant.
No need for savagery, messieurs. I might be able to help.
Look at that. A self-proclaimed rebel idiot wants to help. You should have thought of that before lighting up the city with the rest of your comrades.
I mean, the guy's got a point. We're working for a group of people that, at least a portion of them, are more concerned with burning down the city than they are with dealing with the Bliss.
What is it that you're seeking here?
Monsters, Rebel. These walking corpses that attack citizens.
Don't believe a word they say, Petal.
Wait a second. What's that glimmering thing you're holding? Show it right away, you mongrel.
Don't let them see my heart, Renee. They're ready to kill you even for holding it.
This is my personal errand. That's what it is.
You're helpful to everyone, aren't you, Rebel? Your choice. Get that vermin.
So thankfully our pistol is putting in work. Now it's one-on-one against the Inquisitor.
That's it. Oh, Petal, you served me well. Place my heart on this altar.
Now, we don't have much choice, but something tells me we may regret this. If a Lovecraftian entity asks you to place their heart on a mysterious altar,
In the throes of
the correct
recent
answer
events,
is no.
You deserve to know what's going on. First of all, call me Lady Bliss, Petal.
I definitely have more questions than answers. So, who are you, Lady Bliss?
I have traversed hundreds of worlds before I found yours. Someone tampered with forces they didn't understand, and I was able to come here. Some see me as the Reckoning, and some as a threat. But what matters is your mission.
My mission? I thought this was my mission, lady. I got things to attend to.
This world has been out of cosmic balance for too long. Renee, we need to restore tranquility. I need your help to do that.
I'm so confused. That man, Max, he said things about you. He told me about a broken coronation, an explosion. How can I trust you?
You will see that you have no choice. I'm all that you got. Now, your task, Renee. There are 4 seeds that claim power in this city. The Rebels, the Crown, the Tribe, and the Congregation. Someone needs to take the crown, change the course of history. You will help me find that person.
Max mentioned that the crown's gone missing.
And now we know who took it.
Why would I be the right person to find the next heir to the throne? Isn't there like a dynasty? A first in line kind of thing?
Renee, everyone needs guidance. Talk to them. Help them with their little dramas. See through their lies. Reach to their hearts. Find me someone worthy of the crown, and you shall be greatly rewarded. Go back to the chamber you passed. You will be able to return to the city from there.
Wait, a reward? What would it be?
But the voice of Lady Bliss vanishes into darkness, leaving you alone with your unanswered questions.
Oh, bloody hell. You're gone. I will find my answers elsewhere.
So we have placed the heart of Lady Bliss, our new ally for the moment at least, on the altar for her to regain her physical form. Is that the right thing to do? Are we doing the right thing? Who shall we side with? All of these questions become more clear as we progress into the campaign, but I think that is enough to give you a bit of an idea as to the introduction of Liberté. I hope you found this video enlightening, and I hope that it encourages you to go and check this game out. I know it's certainly encouraged me to continue playing the campaign, and if that's something you would like to see as well, leave me a like, leave me a subscribe, thank you to the developer, and hopefully you'll join me next time when we check out another indie game. Until then, Skill Incarnate, out.